Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, and freaks of nature of all ages. My name is Brian Bad Hippie Jackson. Welcome to my YouTube, and welcome back to Silver Creek Falls. We're into Chapter 2, and I believe overall this is going to be Episode 7, if I'm not mistaken. The last time we played, let's just go ahead and jump right in. We're on Save File 2. We'll skip up to Save File 1 next time. The last time we played, we figured out some stuff about the guy from the car wreck in the last chapter of Silver Creek Falls. We went to his big old house. We searched his office. We found some freaky stuff. We interviewed his wife. And part of the things that we found was a ring that had a mafia or mob inscription on it. And now we are in Trenton to hook up with the FBI agent's contact. We're not meeting him in there. We're meeting him out here somewhere. Didn't he specify where he wanted to meet? Not really. He just gives a general location and moves around till we meet. He does this in case he gets tailed. Makes sense, I guess. So, we need to find the contact. Alright, so we're not going to be able to go down the street. This neighborhood is really seedy. Who are we meeting again? One of my contacts with the Lucio family. I don't think I've heard of them. Unless you were born in the 1960s, you wouldn't have. They were one of the big mafia families of New Jersey back in the day. But thanks to bitter infighting and very poorly planned wars with other families, the clan was all but completely annihilated. After the war, they had to swear fealty to the Spinola family to stop them being completely destroyed. Today, they survive running a small chain of illegal gambling saloons in the tri-state area. So this guy's a mole? Not exactly. The Lucio family sells the FBI information. In exchange, we turn a blind eye on the ring of gambling saloons. I know the Lucio family well. Heck, I even get invited to their weddings and birthdays. That's so sketchy. Do you go? Of course. Why wouldn't I? They always have awesome food. You're an interesting one. Objective. Find the mafia informant. Okay. So, are we going to... Okay, let's see. We have ways to get up behind buildings. Aha. Something... A street light looks a little weird. What's this here on the ground? Is that anything important? No? Alright, I'm just going to go to the left, I guess. Oh, wow. Looks like we've got a pretty large neighborhood to explore. What are those things on the ground? Are they newspapers? Or are they just cobbles? Is that the guy? Hey, what are you looking at? Apparently not. Looks like we're going to have a large area of... to explore, so... I want to be careful about how I do it. I don't want to miss things. Nothing there, it don't look like. Doesn't look like there's anything down here. That's the alley we came up through. What about down here? Nope, that just takes us back to where the front was in the car, so we're going in the right direction, it appears. Maybe I want to go down and check all these doorways. Just because I'm weird like that. Oh God, we're doing... Maybe I don't want to check all these doorways. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, so it looks like I was heading in the right direction. Duh, me. I like this music. I like this game. Okay. Yeah, okay, so you don't have to say that every time. Just tell me there's nothing behind the door. Jesus. That one's got a light in front of it. Nope. There's ugly, rude dude. Alright, so up this side. Multiple peoples. What's up this alley? Nothing. That's as far as it goes. Okay. Got a people's there and a people's there. Trash all over the ground. I like the lighting effects though. It's really cool for being 2D sprite based. The lighting effects are pretty nice. Doesn't look like there's anything down there. I hope I'm not missing something. I'm guessing this is the guy right there. Hey Marco, how you doing? Special Agent Valdez, what brings you to our humble neck of the woods? Just the usual, some old friends, maybe pick up some salami and cheese at Tornatore's. Who knows, might drop by for dinner at Giuseppe's. Tornatore's, eh, you sleazy dog? You're there to see old Giacomo's daughter, aren't you? What are you talking about, Paisan? She's just a kid. Come on, don't act all innocent. Everyone knows she's been legal for at least 3 years now. Gotta ask, man, this broad with you, FBI 2, she on the level? Yeah, she's on the level. Sarah, this is Marco. Marco, this is Sarah. How you doing? Hi. Icy, just the way I like them. What did you say, you piece of? Easy there, Fitzgerald. Remember, we're on their territory. Make it quick. Hey, Marco, check this out. This ring look familiar to you? Oh, yeah, I know this ring. What can you tell us about it? It's the ring worn by the Spinola family members, right? Not quite. 2 snakes around the halberd. Yeah, that's made by the Spinolas, but it ain't for them. When I saw Matteo Spinola in Vegas, he had a ring like this. Similar, yes, but not the same. See the crest? One of the snakes has a red eye and the other has a green eye. That means this person works for the Spinola family. The person who we found this on was a hedge fund manager. Maybe the Spinola family was one of their customers. Only customer. The Spinola family don't like to share. If this guy had this ring, that means he worked directly for the Spinola family but wasn't a member of the family. The Spinola family demand absolute loyalty. They never hire outsiders. For example, a lawyer that works for the Spinola family exclusively works for the Spinolas and doesn't take any other clients. Same goes for their barbers, dentists, accountants, etc. I get it. Makes keeping information secret a lot easier. Exactly. Okay, so Matteo's ring is different. Okay, so if you're a member of the family, extended family included, then you wear a ring with 2 diamonds for the eyes of the 2 snakes. If you're a member of one of the satellite families, like mine, then you wear a ring where the eyes are purple. Seems like a pretty complicated way of doing things. The Spinolas have grown so strong and powerful that they got tons of families and professionals working for them. This is so we can identify each other in the real world, and is also used as a means for the Spinolas to bully the smaller families. I get it. Do you know anything about a guy named Connor Friedman? The name doesn't ring a bell. Is he the owner of this ring? Yep, I think he may have been their hedge fund manager. Hedge fund manager? Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Really? Do you know where we can find him? Sorry to tell you this, but he's probably sleeping with the fishes. What? Let me explain. During the financial crisis, a lot of investment bankers and hedge fund managers turned to the mafia to cover their losses. I think this Connor Friedman guy was one of them. Anyway, so I know the Spinolas hired a bunch of them to look into emerging markets. It was a pretty fair deal if you ask me. All they asked was that they swear loyalty and work for them for the rest of their lives. In exchange, they get a bunch of these guys out of debt. The Spinolas made an absolute killing on this little operation. Now, I heard that one of these hedge fund managers got greedy and was dissatisfied with the yearly wages Spinolas gave him. So this bozo starts skimming profits from the top and pocketing them himself. He got away with this for a whole year. Then one day the Spinola accountant starts looking at the books, and it's as clear as a day this guy's stealing money. I heard he stole a car and tried to drive south to Mexico. I don't know exactly what happened, but from what I could tell, he was taken care of. You sure it's this guy? Not really, just repeating what I heard around. Might be some other guy. I could ask around, but it might gather some unwanted attention. I get you, that's fine. We can leave it at that for now. One last question. Anything for you, sweet cheeks? Do you know anything about Bolt Pharmaceutical? The guy that makes them aspirins? In relation to the Spinolas or the Lucios, nothing really. Aren't they a foreign company? Do you know if the Spinolas were doing any special business with them or anything or what relation Connor Friedman would have to them? That's kind of specific and, to be honest, way above my pay grade. Only the Don, some of the capos, and the concierge would know these types of details. Okay then, Marco, thanks for all your help. Say hi to your mother for me, okay? Alright, looks like we got some information there. Some very good information there. Let's head back to the car. I don't want to head back to the car. I want to see what else is up here. I want to go talk to these other yahoos over here and see what they say. Maybe I can get into a fight. Hey, no ID, no entry. This is an exclusive club. Please, the only thing this place excludes is hygiene. That was nice. That was nice. Yikes. Who'd want to party here? Okay, so time to go back to the car. We've got everything we need, I think. I didn't go dipping around the other doors and little alleyways as much as I probably could have, but, you know, if I do a replay of this at some point in time, then I will. A lot of interesting information about that mafia family, and we also know that we've got the note from the Chinese triad and the Mexican cartel, so they're working together for something. Is that against the Spinolas? Are we about to have a gang war between the Spinolas and the cartel and the triad? That would be interesting. The Beaumont Trenton, New Jersey. Alright, let's go back into the hotel. This looks really similar to our hotel in Philadelphia. Welcome to the Beaumont Trenton. Beaumont, it's part of the same chain. Yes, they have an excellent rewards program, you know. If we're going to stay in such a similar hotel, why wouldn't we just stay in the Beaumont in Philadelphia? Philadelphia and Trenton are just an hour from each other. At least I could have unpacked and left my luggage there. You have a point there. On that subject, this Beaumont chain sure has some nerve with the naming of their hotels. We're 20 miles away from Trenton. They're affordable and nice. I happen to like them. I don't mind the drive. They treat me very well. Of course they do. You're their best customer. You're probably the only one who signed up to the loyalty program. If you must know, there's a very special reason we're doing this. I'll tell you inside. Boy, she's just being bitchy in this episode. Okay, let's look at the TV real quick. Okay, what's your special reason? Firstly, this case seems quite dangerous, so we shouldn't sleep in the same place twice in a row. Fair enough. Secondly, this chain belongs to the Spinola family. What? A lot of the big capos stay in this chain. You'd have to be an idiot to try anything funny here. I have to say, you're one of the weirdest cops I've ever met, but I got to admit you have a point. This is not my first rodeo. How about today? Do you think we should tell Leah Friedman that her husband is probably dead? Nah, I'd rather confirm it before having to send that message. Besides, I'll probably let a officer from Philly deliver the news. I hate telling people that sort of thing. Otherwise, I'd have gone to med school, right? Med school. Right. Okay, so TV. The Weather Channel. You gotta be kidding me. Can't keep up on sports with the Weather Channel. What about this bookcase? Nothing. Okay. Mr. Valdez, welcome back. Hi, Ricardo. Thank you. 2 single rooms, please, and here's my loyalty card. It's okay. We already have you on record. Why am I not surprised? Oh, and you have a package from Mr. DeLuca. Oh, could it be? Yes, I need to call him tonight to thank him. What did you get? Colatello from the Emilia-Romagna region in Italy. It's this exquisite and very rare ham. I'm excited. I'll tell Mr. DeLuca how pleased you were. Also, here are your room keys. Stefano from our Philadelphia hotel called to tell me you were coming. Same rooms as before, 903 for Mr. Valdez, 803 for you, Ms. Fitzgerald. Thank you, Ricardo. Sir, I'm going to go to the bakery to pick up some bread for this ham. They have some really awesome bakeries here. Want to come with? There might be some ham in it for you. I'm okay, thanks. Looks a bit rich for my taste. Well, if you're interested, the bakery is just across the car park. Car park, that's the second time they use that term, which is just one more verification to me that this was not made by Americans. Americans do not call it a car park. Americans call it a parking lot. Europeans call it a car park. And actually, they're more right. See, because in America, you drive on a parkway and you park on a driveway, which never made sense to me. The British and the Europeans have it a little bit more correct, I would say, when it comes to vehicular movement and parking. Alright, so he's going to go that way. And I have got, what? I got to wait until he gets completely done before I can move. Okay, there we go. This should be the penthouse elevator. And then this should be my elevator. Let's see if any one of these rooms is still unlocked. Room 801, this door is open. Should I walk in? No. But 801 was unlocked the last time too. 802. Nothing in 802. This room is identical. The Pats are playing tonight. Let's watch. I already saw the Pats dominate. Might just head to bed. I am curious about that other room though, because it was unlocked in the last one. Same room. As long as there's nobody in it and I don't get in a fight. Yes. Nothing here. Another letter. Dear Mr. Liu, I received your most generous gift and am very grateful. I trust you picked this up in your last business trip to Moscow. I just received a new plan, and I must say this plan is so clever. Not only will it give the clown a run for his money, but may even displace the Italians and the Koreans operating in this area. We must act quickly if we're going to make this a success. I trust your people are ready. Mine are kind regards, Diego de la Santa Cruz Ortega. This alliance is taking on more than the clown. He sounds really powerful. Okay, don't nobody bust me in here. Now let's go to bed. Do you want to sleep? Yes. Day 3. Please no cat. Please, no damn cat. I will be so ticked if there's one of them damn... Oh, thank God, no cat. Hi, madame. I hope you slept well. Like a baby, thanks. She passes the key card to the concierge. Check the TV, the Weather Channel. And go talk to... Seems like the trail on Connor Friedman has gone cold. Any ideas? I could ask around my mafia contacts more, but that's really wasted favors. Besides, I have another lead. Cool, what do you have? Do you remember that poor deputy that was killed in Silver Creek Falls? Oh yeah, Deputy Hill. Poor kid, he was so young. His landlady found a note for him in her mail. I think this might open things up a bit. It's been a week since Deputy Hill was killed. Why did this not come up sooner? When she first got the note, she didn't realize it was for him. It was only later when she looked at it again did she work it out. The cipher that unlocks the message is on my carpet. L. Davis. I had her fax it to me. Check it out. Note added to inventory. Lee Davis must have left this for him so he could decipher those crazy notes. I'm guessing your FBI crew grabbed them from the police station. The originals were stolen when Special Agent West was murdered, but I do have photocopies. So back to Silver Creek Falls? Yep. Okay. Sorry, Sarah, I think I have to get this. Go for it. Hey, boss, what's up? What? Yeah, it's actually on our way. No problem. What's up? That was my unit chief. Apparently there was another incident in Silver Creek Falls, not quite, about 30 miles away in a small fishing town called Walleye Head. You said it was on our way. We need to take a small detour to get there, so chances are we won't have time to see anything in Silver Creek Smalls today. Fair enough. Shall we get going? So we're going to a small town close to Silver Creek Falls called Walleye Head. Walleye Head, Bertie County, North Carolina. Ooh, that looks nasty. That looks really nasty. That looks awesome nasty. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save. And we're going to do save file 1 this time. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and go back to our title menu. There we go. And we're going to call it good on that episode of Silver Creek Falls. And when we come back the next time, we will investigate the incident at Walleye Head and then maybe move back towards Silver Creek Falls. Please do not forget to check the links in the description below for the Wounded Warriors Project and the Disabled American Veterans. Please, please help us support our veterans. Also, don't forget, New Year's Eve, 8 p.m. Mountain Time to New Year's Day, 2 a.m. Mountain Time, Bad Hippie's first annual charity live stream. We will be streaming live on YouTube for about 6 hours. All proceeds to benefit the Wounded Warrior Project. Once again, that is New Year's Eve beginning at 8 p.m. Mountain Time and going through New Year's Day, 2 a.m. Mountain Time. The first annual Bad Hippie charity live stream. All proceeds to benefit the Wounded Warrior Project. If you liked the video, then hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends and family to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Please do not forget to ring my bell and leave me a comment. All comments are always welcome, good, bad, or somewhere in between. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I love you all. And until next time, this is Brian Bad Hippie Jackson saying peace, love, clean underwear, and happy gaming.